Yes, good evening. There's somebody called for GeebMachine. Hey, YouTube. This is GeebMachine here, and this is one of my Halloween costumes for the year. What I'm about to show you is a little video I was working on as part of a bigger video for last year. It was called GeebMachine Spooktacular 2014. It was a redub of Percy's Ghostly Trick. It was part of a bunch of other little clips that were going to be part of it. They were from Sesame Street and Nightmare Before Christmas and, of course, Thomas. What I'm going to show you now I'm just going to tell you outright right now before we go any further is pretty much GeebMachine Spooktacular is null and void. So you may not see it at all, but you might see some redub clips of it sometime soon. But for now, I'm going to show you Percy's Ghostly Trick. And the footage, of course, the instrumental version of it, and footage was done by Brandon Harkis. And Brandon, if you are watching this, you did a good job, and I'm hoping to do something more with you later on. I'll probably get back to you on that. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this redub of a classic Thomas and Friends episode for this Halloween season. And as I would say in my very nerdy persona, nerd out.
And every year, on the date of the accident, it runs again as a warning to others, plunging into the gap, shrieking like a lost soul.
Percy, what are you talking about?
The ghost train! Driver saw it last night!
Where? Asked Thomas and Toby.
He didn't say. Ooh, it makes my wheels wobble to think of it.
Pah! Huffed Thomas. You're just a silly little engine. I'm not scared.
Thomas didn't believe in your ghost, said Percy next morning.
His driver laughed. Neither do I. It was only a pretend ghost story. Percy was disappointed. That evening, he came back from the harbor. Percy knew where he was, even in the dark.
Crow's Farm Crossing. We shan't be long now.
He liked running at night. The rails hummed and the signal lights showed green. But a broken cartload of lime lay ahead. Sam the farmer had just gone for help. Percy broke the cart to smithereens. Lime flew everywhere. He puffed quickly to the nearest signal box. Percy's driver quickly explained what had happened. I'll see to it, said the signalman. But you better clean Percy, or people will think he's a ghost. Percy chuckled.
Let's pretend I'm a ghost and scare Thomas. That'll teach him to say I'm a silly little engine.
Toby promised to help. Thomas was being oiled up for his evening train when Toby rushed in. Percy's had an accident, cried Toby. Poor engine, said Thomas. No botheration! That means I'll be late. They've cleared the line for you, but there's something worse. Out with it, Toby. I can't wait all evening. Oh, I've just seen something, shivered Toby. It looked like Percy's ghost. It said it was coming here to warn us. Pooh! Don't be frightened, Toby. I'll take care of you.
Let me in! Let me in!
Wailed Percy. No, no! Not by the smoke on my chimney, chim!
I'll jump and I'll pop and I'll break your door in!
Oh dear! Exclaimed Thomas. Hey, it's getting late. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, I must find Annie and Clarabelle. Yes, that's it. It was morning when Thomas returned. Where have you been? Asked Toby. Well, said Thomas, I knew you'd be sad about Percy and I didn't like to intrude, so I slept in the freight shed and... Whoop! Sorry, can't stop. Gotta see a coach about a train. Yeah, that's it. A coach about a train. Yeah. Percy was none the worse for his adventure and was still enjoying himself enormously. He had heard everything.
Well, what do you know about that?
Anyone would think, chuckled Toby, that our Thomas had just seen a ghost.
Nerd out.